Joining the MTG Mastermind, joining the Magic Mastermind. Welcome in. Much love, Trav here. So you want to level up your game. You are interested in getting professional coaching. You're interested in joining a team network. So let's talk about who we're looking for, how we can help, and what the offer is. Again, much love. Right now I am in California. But if you're seeing this video, I'm probably traveling right now for an event or for work or after an event. I'm not taking calls because normally if someone wants to join, we'll get on the phone and we will talk through to see if it's a good fit. And that's what this video is doing instead. I'm still making the time to do initiation for when people join, and I'm still spending time in the daily to coach people in the mastermind. And we're still doing our, right now, 3 times weekly calls. I'm still doing those calls, but I'm only doing the calls to sign people up during specific launch periods, but I still want to make it possible for other people to sign up when that's not happening. So again, first of all, let's talk about why you're qualified or not qualified to join. And here's the thing, as of this video right now, we have 70 people in here. About 10 of them with pro experience. Everyone is trying to get really good. Everyone is playing in tournaments and so on. But it's a lot of people, and the point is we don't necessarily need more people. There was a point where it was like, oh, you want coaching? Come on in. But now there isn't a strict capacity, but it's like we only want people who can really use it. We only want people who will make the most of it. We want people who are cool also. We don't want people who are unhinged and erratic and don't take feedback and are stubborn. We don't want that. So before we even talk about the offer, before we even talk about how the coaching, why would you be a good fit? So if you're seeing this, it's because I looked at your application and I saw a few key things that I thought might make it a good fit. Got this beeping truck back here. It's pretty annoying, even out here. I don't know if y'all can hear that. We also got some ducks and some birds. Anyway, so the first thing is it has to be important. So if you said like, my goal is to queue for the Pro Tour and it's important to me because I want to be the best, that's a good sign. If it's like, I just want to be better at Magic and win at F&M, that's not enough of a reason to join. It's only worth doing for me if it's important for you. If not, it's like, whatever. It's not worth it. Let's not even talk about it, right? Second, it's important that you're taking action, implementing. And what that means is playing in tournaments, that you've been playing in tournaments and you have tournaments on your schedule. In the past, I've coached people who are like, yeah, I want to start. And the issue with that is a lot of the times they don't start because they don't know what the actual experience is, or it's the type of person who wants to start things and doesn't start. If you're not playing in tournaments, I don't want to coach you because it's a waste of my time if you don't apply that. I don't even care about the money, right? At this point, it's picking clients who can actually use it and make benefit. It's a waste of my time, and it would be a waste of your money as well, because I want to help people. I want good testimonials. I don't want people say, you know, I signed up for the mastermind, I never used it. Fuck that, right? Don't join. The offer's not available. But if you're seeing this, probably it's because you said in the application, tournaments coming up, Grand Prix this, Grand Prix that, whatever. PPTQ makes it more possible, something that we consider. Another important key is that you have access to top cards. So Magic is pay to play, pay to win to an extent. You need resources to make it to PTQs and GPs regularly. We're saying the GP entry sign up is approaching like, is this truck gonna stop beeping? I don't know if it annoys you, it should annoy me. Take a walk back. We'll talk some more about what qualifies you, and then we'll go into how we can help, and then what the offer is, and then what the next steps will be. So you need to have access to top cards because you need to be willing to play the best decks, or you need to be able to play the best decks. You need to have access to good cards, and the shit's expensive. You need to have access to competing in You need money cannot be your main problem if you want to be very successful at Magic, especially if you want coaching on top of that. I won't even offer it if it's going to take the money that it requires you to play in tournaments, right? It's a fair price, but if you just have barely enough to even compete, then it doesn't make sense. What does it take? Well, you should have disposable for Magic at least $200 a month. If you have more, that's good too. But that's kind of where, that's the reality as well, is that cost is an issue. What else? Right, we want you to be a cool person, and this is the tough thing to screen for, is it's hard to know without talking to someone, which is why I prefer to talk to someone, and it's why if you end up signing up, we will talk to make sure that this makes sense. But some people will not take feedback. Some people will quit very easily. Some people will get pissed off and share it with everyone. We don't want that. So if that's you, this is not for you, don't sign up. But we'll do, if you sign up and make the commitment, then we will talk just to confirm that, hey, let's do this. And if not, then you'd be refunded right away. That has actually happened. Rare circumstances where someone just can't take feedback and need to leave. So that, we're looking for people who want to take feedback. All right, so that's what makes you qualified. If you're qualified, you need to have an important goal, be taking action towards it, have the resources to make it happen, want feedback, and be fairly stable place in your brain and your life. Okay, that's who that I would like to work with. Someone who is important to and is going to make good use of it, right? Because I'm working for you, right? So I'm not going to work just for anyone. I want to choose who I work for. All right, so you have an important goal. How can we help? And what is the Mastermind? Mastermind is two things. It's a coaching program and it is a team network. And the coaching program designed to help you level up your skills as much as possible. We have, I said, about 70 people in here right when you watch this. Maybe later it's a lot more, probably not. I feel like capacity is not that much more. But about 10 of us have pro experience. Some of us are currently silver, gold pros. Some of the guys are going for platinum. We know what it takes to top 8 GPs, top 8 pro tours even. We know what it takes to succeed in Magic. And again, you want to be good at anything, go to someone who knows how to do it. You want to be good at guitar, go to a professional guitarist who is also a teacher, right? That's what you want. If you understand that you want to be good at tennis, you should get a tennis coach, then this could be for you. So that's it. We have the experience. And how do we get you feedback? Well, a few ways, and it depends on your goal as well, whatever it is. But pretty much our goal is to help you win more. We want it to be really worth it for you and be like, that was a good investment that I made. And what sort of result would make it worth it for you? You win way more. We can't guarantee you qualify for the Pro Tour or anything like that. It's really hard to do. That is part of the goal. We want you to level up and feel it, raise your win percentage, stuff like that. So we'll give you feedback in a number of ways. We've got active forum, and that's a way that you can get a lot of feedback from a lot of people, high quality people, professionals and aspiring professionals, what deck you should play so you don't waste your time and money playing a losing deck, the wrong deck. Sideboarding plans, right? I mean, you can waste so much time testing everything, every matchup. Saves a lot of time to have a team network and good players say, like, actually, this is the best deck for you and you should play this. Trust us, take the feedback, implement it. This will give you the best strategy. Here's the plans that you need. Here's why you should play it. Here's how long this deck will be good for and what metagame shifts will cause it. And a lot of the time we have the deck a week before the tournament instead of a week after. So you can be playing the breakout deck that tournament instead of waiting after. That often happens for us, because we have the team network, and a lot of innovations come from our group for various formats, because we have a lot of people making good stuff, sharing it with you, and we see things, boom, break out. Feedback on your play. We want to get you feedback on your play as well. Ideally, we would be able to do it in person, and that's why we're having a retreat in person in France is the goal for June 2017. Plan is for it to be a yearly thing, depending on how that goes. No, June 2018. Right. But we can watch you play over the internet. So a few ways you can get feedback on that is we'll show you how to record yourself so we can watch. And I want to watch everyone play at least once, if not a couple times. You don't need to record yourself all the time, but if you can say, here's my thinking, here's my play, this is what I'm doing, it's a good way to spot problems with what you're thinking and how you're playing. So we'll show you how to do that. And another great way to get feedback is just to post screenshots of, here's my play, I'm playing on Magic Online, this is my sealed deck, what do you think? Here's my draft deck, is my mana base right, right? We'll give you a lot of feedback on pictures. This is the play that I made, what do you think about this, right? So we'll get you a lot of feedback on that. We will also get you, if you want to stream and stuff like that, you can do that. Sometimes we have people stream their PTQs or their testing, and people from the group join in, so that can be really helpful resource as well. So also you'll get a chance to talk to us one-on-one live. We have 3 weekly calls at various times, and those calls are also recorded if you can't make it but want to know what we're working on, what's going on for the metagame, what decks are good and winning, what strategy is good. And those calls, it's like, what format is that for? Generally, whatever you need, right? This is a service to serve our clients, serve people in the group who want to win their next tournament. So whatever is happening next week in 2 weeks, we'll focus on that, try to help you win. And the call is a good place to do it. Come in and get some actual talking time with professional Magic player. If you don't have that in your life, it will make your Magic better. So come to the calls. The next thing, another key thing here is there's a lot more to Magic than just having a good deck and playing it well. There is preparation. If you are spending a couple hours a day, you're quickly going to be adding up to 1,000 hours over a couple years. If your preparation is good and it's something that works and is proven, then you'll grow by leaps and bounds. But if it's mediocre preparation, bad testing, then you're not going to get better as fast. Therefore, we share here's the step-by-step plan for how to prepare for a Grand Prix. Something that works, maximizes your chance of a top 8. And that is in a video course. We have a lot of videos in here and things that are useful forever. Limited mastery as well. And then beyond preparation, there's also the physiological and psychological elements. Some people get nervous, maybe you have nerves, maybe you have a mental block holding you back. We can help with that. But all of you will benefit, you will definitely benefit from having a good physical plan as well. And this is the interesting thing, is that if you look at a Grand Prix or a Pro Tour, it's a 2-day event, 12 hours a day. It's a grind. You can think of it as a long endurance competition where even a marathon you're going to be done in 3 or 4 hours, right? Whereas a Magic tournament, 12 hours, how do you plan for that? What do you eat? When should you be asleep? What sleep should you get? What should you do in between rounds? What should you eat in between rounds? So that you're fresh at the end of the day and you can outplay your sloppy opponents. Makes a huge difference. That's how you win your winning ends, or at least how you have a big edge in winning ends. People fuck up at the very end of tournaments. And it doesn't make as much of a difference. It does make a difference for PTQs and stuff like that. But once you're in the highest stage, you're flying across the world, new time zone adjustment, 16-round tournament, makes a big fucking difference. And we help with that as well. We have plans for that. So if you join, So so that's the mastermind. If you have any questions about that, you can email me. But basically, service, we're pros, and team network coaching program help you get good, get you feedback on your deck choice, your sideboarding, your play, your draft, your sealed, get you the right information on what you should be doing to prepare, get you the right information on what you should be planning physically, psychologically for your tournaments, with the goal of getting you to where you want in Magic, helping you achieve an important goal. It's awesome when I see guys level up, and it sucks when they don't. So, I mean, that's what the commitment is. If you make this commitment, I make a commitment to you where it's my responsibility for you to win more. And if you don't, it's sad for me and bad for business, right? I want everybody to win. And you make this commitment, it's a commitment to you as well to take as much as you can from it, because you can learn a lot from passively participating and observing, and but you'll get more if you post for feedback and participate in the discussions. So here, let's talk about the commitment, the initiation. You know that if you're seeing this, you're mostly qualified, because there's not even an offer for. A lot of people get screened out, they don't look serious, right? So there's a monthly subscription. I'll make the offer, although we'll have to talk once the commitment is made, and I'll make time for that within the next, if it works for you, we'll figure out a way to do it within the next 24 hours to get you joined. But the commitment is monthly, and depending on when it is, there's an initiation period that's extra months, 3 months, maybe it's 6 months by now. There'll be a link to that below. But the reason for that is we want to screen out the people who are not serious. I want to work for people who are not going to quit and make a commitment to a period of months. And also, improvement's not going to happen overnight. So we're going to make it happen for you over those periods, and then after that, so there's an upfront deposit for that. After that, it's up to you. Some people have major life changes and end up dropping. If you do that, talk to me, send me a message first. Don't announce to everyone unless you want to burn your bridge. It's bad when people quit. It's not bad when people it's bad when people tell everyone that they're a quitter. It's infectious, and if you're gonna do it, message. It's okay. I understand, but message me first. So there will be the sign up link down below once you've seen this, or maybe I'll have you email me to say that you've seen it, and we'll put the offer down there. Once that offer is made, we'll schedule a time to talk within the next 24 hours. We'll get you added to the group. We'll get you introduced to everybody so people know where you're at and what tournaments you're working on, so people know you'll be able to meet other masterminders there, and we'll be able to meet you if we're there. We will get you the video course. As soon as the commitment is made, you'll get an email with that and the intro video. And we'll get you invited to the calls. We'll show you how to record yourself, and we'll get you a game plan for how to use the forum. And to preempt, if this works for you and you join the forum, it's important with so many people that we don't have a bunch of spam. You need to, if you want to make a new post, if you want to add to the discussion, use the search function to find the appropriate thread if possible. We want to add to threads rather than start a bunch of new threads. Otherwise, shit balloons out of control. So use the search function. If you can't find it, go ahead and make a post. We want to get you feedback. And when in doubt, ask your question. We'll direct you to the right people. We'll make it happen. So that's it. Offer is made based on an application where it makes sense. It seems like you can apply it and you're in a position to use it. And that's how it works. Commitment to help as much as possible for a period of some months. help you win a bunch and level up as much as possible. Can't guarantee you're going to queue for the Pro Tour or anything like that, but I think we can guarantee you'll get better, you'll learn a lot, you'll level up, and you'll improve in your local community. Definitely, I can guarantee that. As long as you take feedback and implement. If you're too stubborn, then it's not for you, but that's why we'll schedule a call just to confirm that it makes sense. And I look forward to talking to you. If you have any questions, email me, and we will make it happen. So the sign-up link, again, I'll probably send you some directions, or it's on the page down here or something like that. You can take a look at it. If this is something that you can do, but you can't do it today, let me know the date when you want to sign up, or the exact time, so we'll make a plan of how we can get started right away. So do that, and let's make it happen. Much love, and I look forward to speaking if it makes sense, and I look forward to making the most of this thing. So let's fucking do it, yeah? Bam. Speak soon.